I've said it and I'll say it again that when I become like 80 to 90, I am just fucking free basing heroin, just hard. I feel like smoking heroin is probably amazing. Snorting heroin's probably a little bit better, and then injecting it is probably mind blowing. So you probably wanna smoke it for a while, and then you wanna snort it, and then you wanna inject it.
You'd be willing to snort it?
Hell yeah. That sounds like the funnest one to me. Injecting it sounds scary.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to inject heroin? Like, even if you wanted to do heroin right now,
a lot of work.
If you wanted
that's worse than a bong. You have to clean it.
Yeah, it's gross. I don't know. I think you just buy them and they're clean.
Needle
I know.
Anybody.
But if you
it's
wanted
like
to do heroin
around like a joint
today, well, I'm sure people do that. But if you wanted to do heroin today, would you smoke it, snort it, or inject it?
I know. Injecting it seems like the normal way, but I'd smoke it.
I
feel like it wouldn't, like, would it do something?
Yeah, it does. Isn't it
a liquid?
No, you can get it's powder. Like, and then you
can put it into a liquid.
Heat it up and then it becomes a liquid. As far as I understand. But like you definitely, I want the powder stuff because that's more versatile. I can do a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, and
mix
then
it up. Yeah, you're at a party, you're snorting it.
No, you're not going to a party when you're on
Coke,
heroin.
Bro.
Heroin
this is heroin. You're not going to be partying after this.
Yeah, heroin's a stay in and watch Netflix kind of thing. Drool on your shirt.
Can you are people functioning when they're doing heroin? I feel like if you're snorting it, you're getting an upper.
No, you can function.
It's getting right to your brain immediately.
But you can function, but like if you aren't doing activities, as far as I understand, like if you're not moving around constantly, which is hard to do because you're really fucking tired. Like it's like a crazy weed as far as it's been described to me.
Yeah.
And you like. If you sit down for a while, you'll start nodding off. Like you'll just like
I know.
Like
you get fucking tired.
Yeah, you do that. But if you're
drowsy,
if you're moving around, you're just kind of like in like a fog kind of thing, and like everyone will. You seem like you're really. You seem like you're really drunk. Like that like
you're
I've
just
seen
super lazy. And shit.
I've seen a couple of people. They slur their words. Like they're kind of like drooly all the time. They can't like keep the saliva in their mouth. Yeah. It seems like it's too good for me to do. Like I will do it.
That's your thing. You're a lazy motherfucker.
Exactly. I would just love to just be like when my day's over, just be like, here, just do a night. Okay, up. Let's watch some TV. But
that'd be terrible. That's probably the worst drug in the world.
But when you're 90, is it?
Yes, that'd be
really
way worse.
I'm pretty sure it sounds fun as hell.
It's gonna be fun for 10 minutes, and then
dude, you've already lived like 40 million days. Like you don't even know how many days you've been through.
40 million?
I don't even know. I can't do math.
I want to do the math on that.
Dude, I don't. We'll be here all day. But if I lasted to like in my 80s where like doing shit isn't really like an option. I don't know. Maybe it's different because I feel like people are living longer and shit like that. But like
when we're 30, it'd be like 30,000 days. Sorry.
But wow, you're stuck on that. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't listening when you said for like a minute.
But no, when you make it to the age where like getting and being like versatile and like fucking like going out there and doing shit, whatever age that is nowadays, that's the time where I'm just like, all right, let's just fucking do heroin until I explode.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's your drug, eh?
Yeah.
I feel like shrooms, like, doesn't it fuck your brain up?
Shrooms does, yeah. It makes your brain bleed. Yeah, so I'm not into that. But heroin, I think fucks your liver.
Much. Does it?
Yeah, I think so.
They all have bad.
And I don't drink at all, so I need something. Exactly.
You're gonna run out of weed. Weed's not gonna be cool anymore. Oh, this is gay. You want fucking heroin now?
I know.
I'd totally do shrooms if it didn't make your brain bleed all the time. That was my favorite drug I've ever done.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was happy for like 6 years after I did.
I don't know if those things are gonna make it to legal anytime soon.
Shrooms?
Yeah, like anything like that. I feel like people think that's gonna be the opening to like LSD being legal and shit like that, but it's gonna be weed for a while. Like it's understandable.
Oh yeah, that's so nothing.
Yeah, all the other ones seem like I feel like 50% of the people who voted for weed to be legal would not vote for the other stuff to be legal. There's a weird 50% that would, but that's not enough. That's only like 25% less than that. So
I feel like it's the same as alcohol again, weed and
yeah, it is,
and alcohol.
So I remember when we like in high school, we would be like sitting around the place where we smoke weed, and there's like at where we smoked weed, there was always like a fire pit. I don't know why, and we never lit it because we were never stupid enough to like fucking light it, because then it just sends a smoke signal up to where you're smoking weed.
It's like behind the place I work at.
Yeah, but
where we used to smoke in high school all the time. It's fucking awesome.
It would be stupid to light that.
time, the little circle.
I remember one time in high school, we fucking looked out the window and we were in class and we see the fucking smoke billowing out from there and we're like, some moron lit it. And then we're watching out there. We're just like continuing on, like fucking 20 minutes go by.
Pit.
No, the smoke's still billowing out.
It wasn't a voodoo pit.
No, nothing was going on. No one was sacrificing any goats in the forest.
Really?
Just kids getting high around a fucking fire pit.
That could have been it, I guess.
Being morons. And then all of a sudden, we see fucking our big, huge gym teacher and the principal walking through the field right towards where they were fucking going. And we're like, oh my God, these guys are idiots. They have no
Holy
idea what's
shit.
coming. They sent out a big, we're smoking dope signal.
Yeah.
Just like, we're
Fucking
like,
Batman signal.
Yep.
Well, we're over here.
and from that point on, we're like, we're not going there anymore. Like,
Yeah.
like people, they're gonna regularly check there for like smoking weed. But we would be sitting around there all the time, fucking smoking weed, and then talking about, man, do you think weed's gonna be legal in our lifetime, man?
Yeah.
Like when we would talk about that, and we would just be like, all the time, all of us would say like maybe it's gonna be legal, but not until we're like 50, like sometime around then. That's what we would
But it's
always
such a
end up
normal
on.
thing. Like, say you take one hit of a joint, you're fine. You could drive. Say you have
Yeah.
one beer, you're fine. You could drive. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's all the overdoing of it why it was legal or illegal in the first place.
Well, they did a
you
bunch.
overdo anything, you're gonna get fucked up. You drink too many energy drinks, you're gonna have diarrhea for months.
Yeah, well,
Anything, like-
they did a bunch of tests in England of getting people really high and then driving, and
yeah.
and every instant they drove better than when they were sober.
No kidding.
So it
you're
like
cautious, you're more relaxed.
yeah, you're paranoid, which is like a side effect of weed, which is a great thing to have when you're
stopping
driving.
at green lights. You're letting people merge in, even though they're not have no intention of coming in your lane.
Yep.
You're just doing speed limit, if not less.
Yep, exactly. It's
What are you gonna do?
exactly.
You're not
And
even gonna kill a fucking animal on the road.
I don't know what they're gonna do, because every time I've driven, like when I feel like I'm too high, I'm like, like I'm a little bit too high here. I drive way better. I realize I stick to the speed limits. I like double check my
'Cause you're
blind
like,
spot.
You're fucking drive straight, just relax.
Yeah,
Don't touch the radio that much.
Yeah, no.
Don't jerk off. Like, just
Yes,
relax.
exactly.
You gotta stop doing all the normal stuff you're gonna normally do.
Exactly. Any shitty song comes on, I just keep my hands on the wheel. I'm like, whatever, we're listening to this one.
Turning it up.
Yep.
Actually, I can't.
No.
I can't.
No, I can't. I'm too high. But,
No, it's too far.
So I feel like that's the way to go. Just like
Yeah.
like get high, then drive. That should be our motto. Clever name podcast.
Yeah.
Get high and drive.
Yeah. Kids. Dun-dun-dun.
Kids. Okay, yeah, maybe not.